Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. I'm so grateful that you are here receiving this wisdom. And I am excited to bring through the energies that will be dancing with you this week. For those of you who don't know me, a quick introduction. My name is Abigail Mensah Bonsu. I am the founder of the Moon Goddess Academy and the Moon Goddess Publishing. And I work with women who are creating big impact in the world. So I'm talking about the leaders, the visionaries, right? And I teach them spiritual tools that allows them to be all that they're here to be, feeling confident in themselves and in their gifts, knowing that they're safe, they're protected, and they can expand and shine their light even brighter than ever. So I support them in that way, and I bring through pretty badass, pretty badass spiritual tools to support them because what they're doing in the world is so important. And so I love what I do. And this is one of the things that I do to teach people who are open and willing to receive this wisdom about the energies that are constantly here to collaborate and work with us and dance with us, right? So that we can learn to co-create with these energies. So shall we dive into this week's Goddess Energy Forecast? So immediately when I tuned in, I got this playful energy. Last week we really entered that 1111 portal, which actually opens the gateway all the way to the beginning of January, so the beginning of the new year. So we're in this portal, which started with 1111 and emerges with 1212 and expands up until the new year, like maybe the first week of the new year I'm getting. So we're really being held in this portal where we're being rained on by this high frequency light to support us, to really help us to get the final work done before we enter into the new energy of 2023. So there's a lot, you might be feeling a little bit antsy. You might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I need to let go of something, right? It might be feeling a bit serious. And this week, the energy that's coming through is like you need to let in some fun to open up to more miracles. So the unicorn came in to work with all of us this week. And I love the unicorn because the unicorn really merges playfulness, the inner child, and magic, right? So I'm getting creativity too, right? So we have the inner child, playfulness, magic, creativity. It's like as you allow yourself to have fun, right? To play, it opens up your creative energy. There we go. It opens up your creative energy, which also allows more magic to come to you. Because the more happy you are doing something, the more the universe is like, oh yeah, we're sending her more, or we're sending him more of that because we want to see him or her more happy like that, right? So this week is important to find some time to play. What does that look like? Painting, coloring, working with pottery, going out there for a walk in nature, or hopping and skipping in nature, right? Playing with your little ones or your nieces and nephews, whatever that looks like for you. Just bring in play, dance, right? Dancing with someone or dancing with yourself in the mirror. Go into a comedy show where you get to just laugh and laugh and laugh, right? Bring in some lightness. What this energy is coming through is like you need to bring in some light. It's not that serious. That's what I'm getting. It's not that serious. Don't get locked into that. Oh my gosh, like we're in this powerful time, powerful energies coming through. The unicorns are saying it's not that serious. You're already receiving that which you need to receive from these portals. And it's time for you to have fun. All right, let's go ahead and get centered. So close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, or one hand on your heart and one on your womb, and begin to breathe into your body. I want you to call back all your energy into your body, into you, from all places, everyone, from all time dimensions. calling it all back to you. Breathe into your heart, breathe into your body. Really tap into how your body expands when you breathe in and contracts when you breathe out. With each inhalation, you're breathing in source light into your body. You're breathing in life into your body. And with your exhale, you're letting go of anything that is ready to go. Bring your awareness back into your heart center. And here, go ahead and call in your higher self into your heart. Open your heart up and then allow your channel to go all the way up into the heavens and plug right into the center of the heart of source. And from there, open up your channel and begin to receive that downpour of grace, of love, of support pouring into you. Let it come all the way down, root into your heart, and continue throughout your entire body, out through the bottom of your feet, creating these roots of light that anchor your light, that anchor this divine light into the earth. And from there, allow these roots to continue down deep into the earth until it reaches the center of the earth where the Divine Mother's heart is. And go ahead and anchor right into her heart and open up your roots and begin to drink up her grace, her love, her nurturing, her support for you. And bring it all the way up through your roots, through your legs, all the way up. Let it anchor into your heart and continue up, up, up until it spews all around you. Bring your awareness back into your heart where now you have the love of the Divine Mother anchored there, the love of the Divine Father anchored there, and your own, the love of your own divinity through your higher self anchored there. And begin to see all three energies, all three flames come together and create this powerful ball of light. And when they merge together, they expand out and create an outer shell around you, an outer crystalline bubble of light. And just breathe into the space where you are held between the love of heaven and earth, between the love of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. And now go ahead and ask your divine team, your divine posse, to surround you with a golden circle of light, golden circle of love, golden circle of support. And really take it all in. Breathing into the space of connectedness and centeredness. And from here, go ahead and ask the question, which of these messages is for me this week, will support me this week in my play, in my opening up to my creativity and receiving more magic? 1, 2, or 3. And once you have received your number or numbers, go ahead and open your eyes, open your heart, ready to receive. So again, we're using the Oracle, the Unicorn deck. I love this deck because it's so cute. It really is cute. And what it does is that you will receive an affirmation that you can use throughout the week to really help anchor that energy, that unicorn energy of magic, playfulness, creativity, right? Inner child, all of that into your world. So let's begin. If you received 1, here's your card. This week is about generosity. How can you be generous with your play? How can you be generous with your play? So I can see you, the invitation is that you playing with others. What does that like? What does that look like? How would that look like, right? And here's the affirmation to support you through this invitation of play with others. That's basically what it's saying, play with others. So here's the affirmation. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, And that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. This is one of the things I love about this deck is the humor that it brings in. It's like you read it and you can't help but just smile, right? So there's the aspect of generosity, being generous with your energy, being generous with your play, and whatever else that you feel like you can share. You can share with others. You can share with people you love, right? Because the more you send out, the more comes back to you. So here's your card. If you received one, generosity. If you received two, this week is about options. And I love, look at how cute this card looks. Yes. And here's the affirmation. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting my thoughts. Like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. I love this, right? So, yes, okay. Options, right? And I'll read these affirmations again after I go through all of them because they're just so beautiful. So card number 2, it's about options this week. Let's move to card number 3. I love card number 3. It has to do with self-love this week. Okay. Here's the card. And the affirmation is this: I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that? Self? So I'm gonna show. See, it's like each of those cards, I just love it. It has those humor in there. So yes, it's like reminding us again, it's not that serious. Laugh at yourself, laugh at your mistakes, love yourself, right? So card number 3, options. So I'm going to run through again. If you received card number 1, this week is about generosity, right? Being generous with what the abundance you have in your life. And the affirmation is this: I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there's more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Card number 2 is about options, knowing that you have more, like unlimited options, right? Here's the affirmations. Affirmation: as I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I am reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. You can do whatever you want. So far, it says for the highest good of all involved, right? And then the last card, self-love. And the affirmation is this: I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? I love these cards. So let me know which of these cards resonated with you or came to you, and what opened up for you as you use these affirmations throughout the week. Remember to play, find the lightness in your everyday to do, right? If you find yourself to be too serious, call in the unicorns to come help you. Actually, I want you to call in the unicorns and work with them this week, because that's part of the message this week, is to work with the unicorns. They're here and ready to work with you. But remember, just like with our spirit team, you have to give them the permission, because we have freedom of choice. So you got to invite them in to come work with you, to support you through this week, through whatever it is that you need support with. So enjoy working with the unicorns. They are a blast to work with. And find play and lightness and magic in your days. Do something every day that lights you up. Do something that makes your heart giggle, right? Play, play, play. Trust me, it opens up so much for you. It opens up so much for us. When I pause and I'm able to draw and color and play with the colors, like that's all I want to do for the rest of the day. It lifts me up. It makes me feel good, right? It's like, and even through play, solutions can come in. So I would love to hear from you, which of these connected with you. And I want to thank you for receiving this week's Goddess Energy forecast, and supporting my journey. A couple of announcements. I'm still looking for contributors for my 2 books, Oracle and the Book of Activations. The link is below. Go ahead and check it out. 2 powerful books that I am looking forward to publishing and birthing into this world, through the collaboration of authors who will be coming in to share channeled messages and activations in these 2 books. If this is you, click on the link, check it out, join. If you are ready to, write a chapter or share your message with the world while also connecting with others who are on the same path, this project is for you. If you know someone who would be a perfect fit, if you're on social media, I would love for you to introduce us. If you're not, go ahead and share the link with them, share the information with them, and invite them to come join the project. This is very powerful, and I just can't wait to share it with humanity. I already have like 6 amazing people in there, and what is coming through is just incredible. So yes, introduce me to people that you feel like would be a great match for this sacred project. Or if you yourself are being called to step in, there's a reason why, because I'm calling you in. The books are calling you in. This is your opportunity to shine, to share your message, and to be with others who will support you through the entire process. My Elevated Empath Program Mastermind, which is a monthly mastermind, you can still join. It's an ongoing thing where I'm actually bringing in tools that can elevate empaths, that can move them from overwhelmed and beaten down by all the energies they have to work with, to being that sovereign, feeling confident in their gifts, feeling more powerful, feeling clear, clear and collected. That's how I that's what's coming in. It's like all the energies are here, right? They feel full and they can give more from there, right? So it brings me so much pleasure to support my empaths, and so far what is coming through is incredible. On our last call, I actually brought through teachings that allowed them to clear their homes and also their business, and set it up in a way that it will support them energetically, so they can go in the world and do the work and all of that. And then when they come home, it's like, I am home. I'm truly home. All of that, everything else that they might have picked up gets left at the door, and there's a whole thing that I created with them. So when you join, you will still have access to all the replay. So if you're an empath, if you're an intuitive, if you're an energy worker who would like to learn how to manage your energy better, and also learn how to co-create with the energies that are here to support you, this mastermind is for you. So come join in. And let's see here. I think that was it. Yes, and then lastly, I have something amazing coming through. So, in December last year, I did something called it was like a closing ceremony, where I bring people together and I walk them through a process to really um, close up the doors that need to be closed in the old year and then prepare them for the new year. So look out for that. I'm going to be opening the registration for that soon. This is something that the goddesses in my year long program, Goddess Unleashed, they get to do with me. But I open it up so that you can also have that magical experience, because I want everyone to enter the new year feeling good, feeling ready, feeling excited. And so what I bring through, in the closing ceremony, for example, I bring through an exercise where you get to review your year. I bring a ritual where you get to let go of the old, the things that didn't work out, the things you don't want to bring into 2023. And then I bring in a meditation where you get to connect to the new year and see what is in store for you. So it's very powerful. And those are just a few of the things that I do with the attendees. So look out for that. I'm going to be sharing that, soon, so that you can join. I hope you can join. And yeah, I think that's all the announcements for now. Feel free to, send me a message if you have any questions about any of these offers. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I do have options for you. I have my 3 months container. I have my 6-month container that you can work with me. We can focus on one thing and really get that down. So send me a message and we can get you all set up with that. All right, my loves. With so much gratitude within my heart, thank you so much for receiving this week's Goddess Energy. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing this message with others who might need it. And until next time, from my heart to yours. Bye, everyone.